everyone. Welcome back to the studio for part 3 of Journal in a Day, which is taking us longer than a day. Oh, this is a little crooked. Bear with me just a second. These are dry. I pulled out the bin of all my tiny little ribbon scraps. Now, it's a mess. It's a mess. So these are dry. That one's up on. We could decorate them a little bit more, perhaps, but for now, I'm going to put them both away so that gives it some structure. And yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I'm a little chilly. I had to layer up. I put on different slippers, my booty slippers as opposed to my just regular slippers, and put a shirt underneath my sweatshirt because the heat's not coming on, right? So when the heat doesn't come on, the house gets chilly because it's warm out. What can I say? What can I say? It's December 30th. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Okay, so here we are. Now, my little button dangle, I said I don't like the way this, I mean, I like it. I just don't like, I don't know. I just don't like the way this is. Just don't like the way it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something a little different. Actually, I'm thinking I might even should I put a little grommet in here? Right? Should we do that or not? Let's see if we can cut this off and redo this. It just wasn't, I like it. It just wasn't loose enough, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I need it to be more dangly. Is it coming out? Yes, no, maybe so. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're just going to change it up just a little bit. You coming out? Come out wherever you are. Hope you're all doing well and still enjoying the, the holidays, right? Did I say today's one of my brother's birthday, the one that lives with me? It is his 64th birthday. My brothers are what we call Irish twins. My oldest brother, Chris, was born in January. And my younger brother, Stephen, was born in December of the same year. So our oldest brother is going to be 65. Just going to, I think maybe I should put a little eyelet there, just so that the paper doesn't rip. Okay, hold on a second. I need to go get the eyelets. Right, so Stephen is 64 and Chris will be 65. The old man. The old man. I'm trying to pull out a green one here. I don't care what shade of green. Or maybe I do. Not that green. Do this green. And is it gonna, did I make the hole big enough? I could obviously just punch. Oops. Punch the hole, but there. Okay, and yeah, so my brother Chris and his wife share the same birthday, but they weren't born the same year. So Sarah, I was born in 1961, December 61, and Sarah was born in January 62. So Sarah and I are the same age. Okay, now, I think I probably should, and another reason why they might not be dangling the way I want them to is because the wax thread is not, it's waxed, right? So it doesn't have as much movement as regular thread would. So we could go back to twine. There's no room on the desk, as you can see. All right, we can go back to twine. Let me put you away. Maybe I'll find a little bit more room that way. And then again, maybe not. Oh, I'm cold. I know. I'm sorry. I'm cold, cold, cold. Twine, 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 twine. All right, let me go grab something here. Here we go. And that's a funky green twine. Just grab that. Don't know where. Okay, so what I wanted to do, what I think would work better is this. Do it this way. Right. Which might give it a little bit more of a dangle. There we go. Now, I am going to have to put this through a needle because it's not going to be able to. It needs to be in a needle simply because it's unraveling. So let's see what we could do here. No, that bit's not in. All right, I'm gonna chop off the edge. The edge, listen to me, the edge, the end. They're not all going through. Magic power of spit. Sorry if I grossed you out. Oh gosh. There, they're all in there now? Yeah. Okay. And of course now. And up. Down. That way. Okay. And we'll loop it under there to knot it off. Come on, come on, come on. There. Now we will, because we should have enough to be able to do this. Yes, I know, I took it out of the needle. I probably should not have. One. And come on, you dag nabbit. 2. See how it's all unraveled? It's all unraveled, but that's okay. Whoops. Why is it not knotting itself? There, the way I expect it to. There. And let's try the other one. Oh my goodness. So what else is going on? Not much, really. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, I'm testing out different fudge recipes because I've never made fudge before, right? So I've been online looking for, easy fudge. So I've made fudge with, what have I made fudge with? I made Alton Brown's peanut butter fudge. Didn't like it that much. I don't remember what he used, but so I tried another peanut butter fudge recipe. This one I used, and I guess it's a TikTok recipe or something. A lot of recipes, like 2-ingredient fudge. A lot of them use like equal parts creamy peanut butter and either cream cheese frosting or vanilla frosting. And you melt them both and combine them, and then you let it chill, right? But I don't have frosting, but I do have almond bark. I don't know why they call it almond bark. I also don't know why they call it white chocolate. It's like solid vanilla baking stuff. Anyway, so I used that. I did 16 ounces of that. I used a double boiler. I didn't want to do it in the microwave. So on the double boiler, I have almond bark. So I used So I did 16 ounces of that and 16 ounces of peanut butter, melted it all together, stuck it in the Frigidaire. I don't have Frigidaire, put it in the refrigerator. Put some chocolate chips on top of it. But I didn't, because I knew it was going to be sweet and stuff, I didn't, I used almost like a cookie sheet, just like a sheet pan. So it's thin. There we go. The dangles. Longer than I thought, but that's okay. We have our dangles, and we could dangle them out there. Cute, cute, cute. So it is sweet. It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be, but also it's not overly peanut butter taste either. Now, I remember watching on YouTube, there's a creator, Memmy Made, M-A-D-E, Emmy Made. And so she tests different, she does recipes and tests different ones. So in her one video, she did one with the peanut butter and a can of frosting, the peanut butter and the white chocolate, and another way. And she said that I don't think she used cream cheese frosting. I think she used vanilla frosting. And she said that there was a much more peanut butter flavor to that one as opposed to the baking chocolate, the white chocolate. So there. Anyway, okay, so there's that dangle, which is long, but that's fine. It's better if it were a little shorter. Okay, then I was instructed that this here piece of map is obviously, it's French. It came in the pack that I got from the French part of Canada. And on this side, is it this one? No, it must be the one back here. Here we go. Is the state of Texas. Here you go, Kathy. And there's Abilene. And so I am looking for yellow here. Of course, it's over there. The yellow rose of Texas, right? Up here is where I have my stickers, my flowers and stuff. So I know I have these transparent ones. That's not a rose. Let's see if I have a yellow rose in here. Also, what is blue bonnets, bluebells? What is it? Texas. Comes out in the spring. And I don't see any yellow roses. Uh-oh. Is that? That's not a yellow rose. Well, wait a second. No, it's not a yellow rose. What was I saying? It's not a yellow rose, but can we pretend that it is a yellow rose? Can we pretend that? Because I wanted to put the one I wanted to put transparent, right? So you can kind of see it and you kind of can't. Otherwise, if I put something, let's just say like this, I mean, it covers everything. I'm looking for transparency. I'm also looking for yellow rose. All right, I'm going to say I know it's not a rose, but we're going to say it's a rose. That looks like a rose. It's way too big. It's also a little bit orangey. We're going to say it's a rose simply because that's an iris. You could definitely tell that's not a rose. That's, I think, probably the same thing, different. Carnation. Well, we're going to say it's a rose, Kathy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The look I'm going for. It's not going to let me. Anyway, all right. There we go. Oh, these fell out. They might find their way in then. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, so it's a whole lot of chit-chat about nothing. I am looking for an end. Ooh. Did I get it? Did I get it? Do I have to get out my pointy thing? Got it. Okay, we're going to pretend it's a rose. We're going to put it across the state, right around there. There. There we go. Okie dokie. It's the best we can do. It's the best we can do. Night of the Tiger. We can actually cover up tiger. What do we want it to make it the night of? The night of the ... Fill in the blank. The night of the fill in the blank. We could do that. All right, let's see what we have in here. Oh, that's an awfully big piece. Probably should not be in here. Oh no, look at how big this is. Wow. Okay, probably should not be in here, but we'll use it anyway. I really am running low on like lace and things. There goes the whining. The whiner puss. Yellow. What's this? This is yellow. And nothing's gonna, it might be too big though. Let's see if we can make a bow. Do we want to make a bow? I guess would be the better question. Or we can, because this is going to add a bump. It's going to add a bump. Also, it's not all that, you know, don't know if I like the way it looks. I was saying we could do it this way, or I do have that little tiny bow die I can cut it out of yellow. Right? Don't know. This might have been the better thing, a really narrow ribbon instead of the twine to do the buttons. Buttons. Where is it? Oops. Take you out. Don't know why, but I'm just taking you out. Here. This is the die cut bow. I don't know. Well, first of all, the color's wrong, and it is very small. Where'd this come from? Such that, here we go. Such that no. Although I might decide I want to put some labels in here. Oh, for heaven's sakes. There. Oh, I had pulled this out. You know what we could do? We could get the scraps, little scraps, and make little envelopes. Yes. This. Oh, there we go. this, even this might be too big, right? Might be too big for this. All right, I'm thinking. The smoke is coming out of my ears. All right, I'm just going to put this here because, and the way it angles this way, it's opposite of that. Kind of mirror that, but not quite. I don't know if you can hear her or not. She's kind of whining, kind of not, kind of moaning and groaning and yawning and doing it all at the same time. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. That's a tea bag. Sugar shoes. That's a tea bag I rescued. Hold on a second. Okay, this is all very glompy. It's a mess. This is already, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Ugh. The dang dog. All right. All right, so where is this? So this, okay, so here's the tea bag. Don't know if it's a used tea bag or not. I don't know. We can, to add depth to something, it's kind of like using tissue paper. I don't know. Maybe we can use it in here. Maybe not. Okay, I was thinking something. Oh, I said scraps for envelopes. Let's make a little envelope out of this. I'm going to just trim that down. Get it squared off. Should be pretty sure it's all squared. Nope. Okay, let's just, because we don't want a wonky envelope. I think that's cornstarch. I have to look to see if Fiskars makes a smaller one of these. Okay. A smaller one. Now, ooh, look at that. Look at that. Let's see if we can do something about that. Old paper. Whoop. Basically just all right, I guess this is where the top flap is going to be. Just get rid of that. Wait a little bit. Ay, 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 ay. Where are we going to put it? I don't know. Wasn't my idea. Yes, it was. Is it? It is. So we can, it's going to be a small envelope. Sugar shoes. As I already did that. How big is it? 3.5 by 4 1/4. Let's take a look at the envelope punch board. gift card, 2 by 3.5, 5 by 5. We don't have a paper size 5 by 5. So, nope, we're going to have to do it this way. Okay. We're going to do an envelope as opposed to a bag. Okay. I'm just doing this obviously by hand. So we need to cut. Well, wait a second. I need to cut this piece off. We'll go in like so. Like so, and like so. This here, if we can just do it like so. Okay, that's my 2-inch punch. Now, the reason why I haven't cut this yet is because, all right, you guys need to go like so. I know that needs to be cut in like so. Okay. And then it's going to get wrapped like that. Wrapped like that. Now, instead of cutting this in, if we fold it, all right, so I'm going to have to, where am I? All right, so I'm just cutting that off. Okay. And, okay. Folding this in, and I'll glue that down just to give it a little bit extra. Come on. This though, I might actually go on the outside with. All right, bear with me just a second. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this. I folded this all the way up to the line, and I need it to be not at the line. I don't know if that's what I mean or not. Okay, I'm going to say that's what I mean. And don't know if you followed along there. When I folded this over, I folded it over at the top of this, but you need more room to get in an envelope, in and out of an envelope. If you actually look at envelopes, you notice that the back flap, the back portion here does not go all the way up to the fold because you need that room to get things in and out of. So what we're going to do is we're just going to glue it along here and here. Right. And because that's on the inside, and it's kind of like a gusset, it gives us a little bit more room. And then we're just going to just a touch of glue there. And touch of glue here. But there's a little problem here, so I'm going to just trim this off just like that, because that thing is getting caught. Okay, close enough. There. Because when it's getting folded over, there seems to be a little issue. Okay, et voila. It's a cute little envelope. That'll fit somewhere here. This is our Texas. This here. We can will it fit this way? It will just fit this way. Will it? Can we put it in that way? We can. It will just fit. Do we want to put it in that way, or do we want to put it in this way? Some reason I'm thinking this way, you know, but this way. All right, we'll do it this way. And we will, once again, okay. So we have our little envelope and a little pocket. Okay. Fabulous, fabulous. The night of the tiger, night of the night of the, I want to cover tiger. I want to cover tiger. What do I want to cover tiger with? I don't know. What do we have here? No. Cute, but no cigar. No cigar there, friends. No cigar. Books, books. Houses, lemons. These books are, that tape is too thick. I don't know. What do you think? I can remove it if we must. If we must. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Night of the books. Night of the birds in flight. Okay, folks. This is book page we haven't put in there yet. It's delicate, but let me find a page that I can get to easily. I don't know. Let's try this one. What did that say? 5 by 5? I'll be right back. Okay, it said 5 by 5. 2 inches. Mountains and valleys, people, mountains and valleys. Oh, I could really go for a grilled cheese sandwich, truth be told. Grilled cheese sandwich sounds pretty awesome about now. Of course, I don't have any bread in the house. Oh, I need to make more what do I need to make more of? I need to make more English muffins. Okay, this is very delicate. Delicate. So, we're going to find our small bottle of glue over here amongst all the scissors. Honestly, am I the only one who keeps 3 pairs of scissors on the desk? Honestly. Okay, I did fold that one down a bit, so I'm just going to there. I'm not quite sure where, so that'll work. Okay. Oops. Now, this one can be placed here. Does it kind of disappear? It needs something else in the background, perhaps. Ooh, how about this? How about if we put it there? Okay, let's put it there. Okay, I have this ribbon, which is, this is from the Stampin' Up! Stuff again. They have really nice ribbons. It's like a twill. It's very thin, delicate with that gold thread, and it's narrow enough. And I have this. I'm looking for things that will be flat. This, obviously, our vine. We have a lot of the vine. We can glue that down somewhere. I should probably put those eyelets away. Here's just some netting that we can use to just build up. And then we have this trim. The other old trim that I have over there is also too wide. I need to go get things that are narrower, more narrow. We also have this excess from when I made the pockets, right? So let's do something. This needs color, obviously, but like if we do something back here, it's going to shine through there. I don't know, we'll just use that as texture. This, what we might do is just put down some thin coat of paint that you can then write on, but it'll still be a bit transparent. We can do something like that. Okay. Oh, we have that pocket there too. Least we forget. Least we forget. This is just from an old bra that I never wore. I bought it. Very uncomfortable. Didn't fit properly. Don't know why I bought it. Or maybe I ordered it online. I don't know. But, so it just itched so much. And it was underwire. No, thank you. I'm trying to think of something here. And, oh, look at this. Old Ma Parker here. Oh, I would lose a lot of it if I cut it down. These are supposed to be for resin or rosin, R-E-S-I-N. My mother always said rosin. Don't know why. But we can cut out. Okay, that's good. Oh, and I did say something about using our wax seal. Clothing. Oh, well, clothing. That's a good page to put this on then, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's been almost a year now. 11 months since I think I sold my car at the end of January, that I haven't had a car, and I'm really starting to miss it. I really am. It's like oh, okay. Well, there we go. It's like just supplies here. I need to get to the fabric store. I could just as easily get an Uber to go to the fabric store. It's not that far away. It's not the fabric store. I mean, to my local Joann's or even, but it's just, my mind doesn't function properly when I'm thinking of needing to get an Uber or when I'm at the store. I did take an Uber. Well, you know, I take the Ubers to my medical appointments, which is different. But when I was at my medical appointment, instead of coming straight home, I took an Uber to my local, one of my local convenience stores. It's called Wawa, W-A-W-A, Wawa. Big thing here in Pennsylvania. And don't ask me what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just going with it. And what was I going to say? Oh, and I was in there to pick up a few things, and I didn't even pick up the things that I went in there to pick up, and I was just not, I don't know why. I wasn't relaxed when I was in there for some reason. I hadn't even called for a car back, but it was on my mind. You know, it's like, oh, I'm going to have to call for an Uber back and to get home, and I don't know what it was. oh, there it is. And I'm actually going to put some here as well because this is glossy, and that's that. So there we go. Anyway. All right. And you, we're going to stick down somewhere. Ugh. Oh, look at that. I cut it just the right length of the paper. Okay, and then what was I thinking? I have this sitting here too. It's the right colors. Do we want to put that there? Saying it needs something else. I say it needs something else. I'm not sure that's the something else it needs, though. Oh, I really need to get all those journals into the Etsy shop. I really, really do. Okay, we have this. And no, it has a pearl in it. It's a little bit different. That one, too big, too big. This one. Okay. All right, I like that. Look at this. Jeez Louise. There. Oh, and while we're at it, hello. Oh, my little ones. There they are. This I should be able to, oh, well, no. You got yourself cut off, so let's, okay. I haven't used this stuff in a while. There. And hopefully it's going to stay. It might not stay because I'm not putting it directly on paper. I might actually need to use the Fabrifix on it. Normally, the art glitter glue will keep that down. So, all right, let me just put those up, get them out of my way. And because that's glossy, that might be why that's not gonna, let's give it a minute, see if it'll take. And here we go. Make sure I have the right side up, not the wrong side. Yep, right side up. I don't know, what do you think? Is that too much? You barely see it. Wrong side, right side. Do we need another one? I don't know. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. Remember what I said about odd numbers to balance it out. All right, we'll use that one there. Balance it out that way. And I literally have no room. You see all this encroaching over here? You do. Okay, just checking to make sure. Oh my gosh. There. Okay. I obviously still have the yellow rose of Texas on my brain. Just going to put fake sewing lines. Not even going to see them there. Boy, am I sloppy. Or should I do the sloppy lines? Whoops, went right off the edge of that. There. What happened here? There. Okay. Makes it a little better, yeah? Outlining it a little bit. What I was thinking there was this. Let's take a look and see. But we don't necessarily have to put it there. Of course, we can put it there. And I have these. Oh, that dear Lisa sent over from England. Ex Libris. We could put it on the back cover. Ex Libris. Don't necessarily want to cover the front cover. I mean, put something on it, but I don't think I want to cover that. I didn't know. I'm putting it on the back cover. I believe it's a sticker. And yes, this is where, not this from Lisa, but this is how I came up with the name. This book, Ex Libri. I remember one of my favorite memories of my childhood, one of my favorite childhood memories, I should put it that way, is getting a new book for Christmas. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up a bit of this mess that I have around me. Simply because it's a mess that I have around me. Let me trim this off. I actually probably should get this to the trimmer and make sure that that's... All right, that's what I'm going to do. Hold on. Okay, because we already have this in here, right there. Right. What else can we do with it? We can do a flip with it. Make it a flip out. We can do a flip out. We could do it a flip out here. That way, and I won't do anything to the back, of course, when you start writing on it. But flip out. And I'm actually going to have to hinge it. And what did I say this was? 4 inches? 4 inches. Oh my God. I am one wrong turn away from being flat on my back for a week. All right, so I'm going to score this a little bit because I'm going to put I'm going to hinge it right there. Want a little hinge on it. And just a tiny little one. Nothing like an 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch. That might be, all right, I'll have to do 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch is a little bit too big, but all right, 1/4 of an inch. Here we go, 1/4 of an inch. There. And for the one on the other side too, 1/4 of an inch, making sure. Oops. 1/4 of an inch. Remember, peaks and valleys. Opposites. It's 1/4 of an inch. That looks crooked. Sure shooting does. Let's try this again, shall we? Oh, gosh golly. 1/4 of an inch. Come on, you. Don't be bashful. Okay, it's wonky just a tad. And what I'll do is I think I'm going to use the skinny 1/8 of an inch double-sided adhesive tape to adhere it down this way. There. The hinge is wider than the tape, so I don't have to worry about it. The tape, you know, coming off the edge and stuff like that. There's a little room there. Okay. Now, thankfully, this paper is not directional. Come on. Don't mess with me. And thankfully, I'm putting it on vellum. So, there we go. There. And now it flips out for journaling space. And we're going to do the same thing back here. Back here. Here we go. Now what we'll do is we'll just undo a portion of it so that it can be, this way. Putting it on the wrong side. Lined up appropriately first, like right there. There. Okay. And then we could do something else with this too if we wanted to. Okay. Yeah, I am going to now, what am I going to do now? I'm supposed to be ending this here is what I'm supposed to be doing now. Oops, sorry about that. is what I'm supposed to be doing now. But I am looking for, yeah, we're going to do some stenciling. Here we go. That, no. Here we go. Neither one of these are roses, but they are yellow. See what happens, Kathy? You say one thing. Hey, that's Abilene. Put a yellow rose on it. And now all of a sudden, my whole book is yellow flowers, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Makes me rethink those choices, but that's okay. That's okay. And we can actually glue one of these down here. This is this delicate paper, though. I'm thinking we could put it in there as a surprise. It's not a yellow rose, though. Where'd my yellow roses go? Because I know this is a yellow rose. When I think of a yellow rose, I think of a pale yellow rose. This is not the pale yellow rose I'm thinking of in my mind. Why is there purple and blue in here? You guys don't belong in here. Oh, maybe you're in here because of the flower pot. I'm trying to think of my, what is this? Peach and yellow. Okay, you guys can stay. You guys can stay. Oh, so how are you guys? How's... I don't celebrate New Year's Eve. It's just not a thing. Not a thing for me. Although considering how I struggle to close-minded. All right, I'm going to put that there because I said so. I heard that a lot as a kid. I'm sure you all did too. Because I said so. Yeesh. Oh, Katie Daisy. Let's not forget Katie Daisy. And where did Texas go? I'm looking at this Happy. I'm looking at Happy. Happy's looking back at me. Well, I was thinking about putting it over here. There. That's what I was thinking. All right. Okay. Ow. That hurt. What a mesh. That looks fun. We can use now Christmas. Not that. That's Christmas as well. Oh my gosh. I'm making matters worse, not better. Or am I not? Yes, you are, woman. You're making matters so much worse, not better. What a mesh. Look at that. It fits there perfectly. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to cut out from my fit. Yes, we need to make more of those. What a mesh. What a mesh. What a mesh. I don't think anything was on there. Okay. You can kind of see it. It's the reverse of this. This is going to be burlap. Yeah, we have to make more of these. All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go make more of those. And I don't know. Probably still make a mess here. Why not? I know I should clean this off. All right, I'll clean it off. I have water here. I'll do that. Well, looks like I have two themes going on here. I have my bright colors with my buttons and with that. And then all of a sudden I went old school, old-timey, yellow rose of Texas, yeehaw kind of thing. Although that yellow is kind of bright. So we will figure it all out. In the meantime, thank you so much for being here in the studio with me today. I hope you are enjoying this because not only are we letting our imagination fly, but we're also flying by the seat of our pants. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.